Okay, Platano here, and welcome back to another episode. So it's been a while since I did this topic, well, this series, I should say, with the many things I hate. And we're gonna continue it because it's been a long time now since I've done anything. And I'm gonna continue doing my videos like this, like I've done it back then. The only thing is you guys see I have to really do some fixtures in here, and just make it look more presentable. It's like a mess compared to when I used to do this back in the days. So I gotta get a lot of this junk out of here and stuff. So don't mind that. But anyways, we get into the topic. Have my cards here. Have a couple of things written down here. Damn, which one should we even start with today? I'm gonna go with people that ignore certain messages and only reply to what they feel like responding to. So I don't know if I've mentioned this on the channel already. I don't think I have, but I know I've spoke about with friends and like how people come and go, like how a lot of people have changed for the worse and some change for the better. Some are like always busy all of a sudden. They don't have time for nothing else. They only have time for work and their boyfriends or girlfriends, and that's it. And if they want to have any type of fun, it only has to be like clubs or whatever like that, or hookah and all that crap, in order for them to like hang out with you. And if you don't do that, you can't hang out with them. So I know I spoke about that already, but with this, this is something more like in depth. Never, I don't think I have spoke about. And like I said, that's with people who only respond to certain things they want to respond to. And see, there's a lot through text all the time. Text, WhatsApp, Messenger, whatever you name it. Talking to somebody and they only want to respond to certain things. Like if I say like, "How are you?" or "Good morning" or "Good afternoon" or whatever, they don't respond to that. But if I say something else right after that, like if I say "Good morning" or "Good after how are you," and I respond to something they said before, like the previous day or whatever like that, they'll respond to that, but they'll ignore the first part. It's like they only pick and choose what they want to respond to. I know it's really common with females, so I don't know what's up with them, but it's really common with them, and they'll only respond to certain things. And that kind of upsets me because, like, if you think about it in person, when you're meeting somebody in person and you say, "Hey, how are you?" or "What's up?" or whatever, and talk about something, or they're just gonna ignore that part and just respond to everything else you're saying right after that, like, "Hey, I'm good, man, how are you?" and this or that, whatever, start a convo like that. But they'll ignore that part and respond to that. Do you do that in person? No. If somebody say, "Hey, what's up?" or whatever to you, you just ignore them. No, you say it right back. So I don't know what's the difference through text, compared to in person. It's the same thing. It's like just common courtesy, is just respect, and that's something I don't see nowadays. I feel like that's something that's being lost in this world. I shouldn't really say in the world. I should say more here and like in New York, because a lot of people here in the city is, oh my God, they're crazy. No respect, nothing like that. But when I talk to people other places or like in DR or whatever, of course, much more respect. But over here, whole different thing. And like I said, it's mostly with like females, I notice. And I don't understand that. Like, that's just crazy to me. That pisses me off a lot. It's definitely a pet peeve of mine because, I mean, can't really say more of a pet peeve, but it does piss me off because it's just something, something standard, something normally you should be doing. You're supposed to say, somebody say that to you, you respond back, right? That's what you're supposed to do. You don't ignore it or respond to certain things you want to respond to, and that's it. So that I don't like at all. Like, I really think that's that's rude, and I don't know. It's just weird now, like how a lot of these people are in this world. Like I said, specifically here, that have that type of attitude or mentality or whatever. And I don't like that, because it's not how I grew up. And definitely not how they grew up, because a lot of these people I know, that I've known from like so long ago, we all grew up together and things like that. So you think that that's something they would be doing, but nope. Yeah, they want to take that route, and just be rude and just respond to whatever they feel like responding to. And I don't really, I don't like that at all, because that's something I don't do. So if I don't do it to that person, why should you do it to me? And this is crazy. Like, just can't believe that, guys. It's like, oh my God, like, like really, say what's up to you, you just not respond like to that. And I don't know. It's just like I said before, and I don't remember what I did. It probably like a couple of months back, or whatever video, whatever episode that was, whatever vlog episode was that, what I spoke about with webisode. By the way, I forgot that's what we are supposed to be continuing with, and yeah, well, whatever. So whatever webisode I did in the past, I spoke about with friends and like how a lot of them change, or how a lot of them just, like come and go. And I really wish things would be the same like how it used to be with the, the crews I have, but it wouldn't just change. They're all different. Like a lot of people just, the only thing they care about now is just their job, or if they have a kid, they only focus on this, that, and work, and do whoever they're with. Like it shouldn't be that way. Should make time for everything. Like just have fun. Have fun, enjoy your life while you're young, which is what I'm doing. Like don't just only be tied up with these things. Try and reach out to people that always been there for you in the past. Things like that. And it's like just, I don't know, to say about with friends nowadays is just bad. So it's like I really wish I can just take a time machine, just go back into the past. But I feel like even that is still not gonna fix things with people, because like I didn't treat them any type of way, So there's just people that just change, So I can't really say maybe it was because of me or whatever, People just change, and like I said, with through text, they just respond to whatever they feel like it. And a lot of people I know, like, you talk to them through text or whatever, back in the days was like always, good combos and stuff like that, and respond on time. I'm not saying to always be like responding quick, but it was just so much better. But nowadays, like when you talk to somebody, it's like a dead convo, and then they just disappear. And then they come back like maybe like a few hours later to continue that convo, or even the next day, or even 2 days later, just to continue that convo. Like, I don't understand. Like, why would you still continue the convo? It's old now. I don't care about it anymore. Talk about something new now. So that's another thing why I don't really like to text nowadays. Like I said, it's more common with females, but it's really like the reason why I don't really text, or like have any engaging convos or anything like that, because they're not even gonna keep up with it. They're just gonna read it, disappear, and then that's it. And yeah, so that's pretty much what I want to talk about. I want to like just ramble on about this. But yeah, it's just people have changed a lot. That's all I can say. Like people change. Like friends has changed. Like really just need like just a new, fresh, like so like a redo, like a fresh start over, whatever. I guess when I move to Florida, then that would be it for me. That would be my break right there, and then could finally find like a good crew again. That actually will stick together. Through it all, and not just change. Out of the blue for no reason. And actually keep up, like talk and like have more respect, and things like that. Because I'm not seeing that here, with my old crew and stuff like that. I should say, like people I still try to catch up with, like they don't want to talk, or they was busy, and blah blah blah, all this stuff, And yeah, I really do miss those days. I don't know if you guys go through that. Or do you still have friends that you've been with, for like the years and years growing up or whatever, and you still have those friends with you, still there with you, stick with you the wall, then that's great. Like that's something I would need. I don't know if you guys have that. That's something I need. Man, or you guys have going through the same thing as me and other people out there that has like a lot of, I say fakes now. Like fake friends or whatever like that, and people that responds to you. Like if you text them, they'll only respond to certain things, and they'll or like whatever they feel like is important to them or interesting to them, they'll respond to that, ignore everything else you say, instead of trying to have like a good engaging convo. You guys go through that too? I just want to know, the comments below. But yeah, it's like it's just it's sad. Like I really would like things to stay the way they were, because things were good. I mean, I understand we all grow up and everything like that, and we get mature and older and all that stuff, and we have to move on. But still doesn't mean you should still stick with, stay in contact with somebody, even if you was to move far away. Still stay, still keep in touch and all that stuff, because if you was a real friend, then you would do something like that. But like I said, I don't want to really talk about that because it was just more in the text messages and stuff, and I started going over the different combos and talking about this. I mean, different topics and talking about with friends and all this stuff. But it still ties into it, Still same thing. But yeah, like my old videos and stuff like that, the Amigos and stuff like that I've done back in the days. So happy I was able to do those videos, and have it on record it. Because a lot of them didn't want me to do those stuff. They didn't want me to record it, do any footage. And then they got used to it, the camera, and they wanted me to, have these vlogs and stuff I used to do back then with them. And I like that, because if it wasn't for me, wouldn't have all this stuff to look back on, these great moments and stuff like that. And after that, when I re-released them here on the channel, in seasons, looking back at it, it's like, man, like this is days I miss, And even if we grow up, get older, whatever, it doesn't mean we still can't have fun. I still have fun, Me and my other friend, we still have fun. We still do like how you say, kind of like immature things in a way, but I mean that's still part of living. Like if you want to be like old and grumpy or whatever, and then you're not living. You got got to be more out there. I should say. I don't know the right word for it, but yeah, still have my fun. A lot of those people don't really have that fun anymore. I guess they feel like, oh, they get a certain age, okay, you can't do this no more. I got to be doing this. Like, no, that's not how it should be. You know, have fun. That's God put us here. For that. Have fun, enjoy your life. And that's it. Because when you get too old and you want to do certain things, you can't do it anymore. You probably won't be able to do it again. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to talk about that real quick and everything. And I want to do definitely more vlogs. Gonna be doing a lot like more vlogs like outdoors and stuff like that. I want to do more of those like I used to do back then with the old crew. I've been doing it here and there, but I wish I had like a bigger crew, to do that with. It was just a lot more fun and everything doing it with more people and stuff. Definitely want to do that. Definitely be working on more music, all that stuff. Like how I've always been doing all these years. Haven't changed, have not changed. Still doing the things I love doing. Still having fun in my life. As I get older, still doing it. That's how it should be. Enjoy your life, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to talk anymore on this topic. Talk long enough, and it's already on the 11-minute mark, almost 12 minutes. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, all that great stuff. I definitely appreciate it. Really would like to try and get some of these people back, subs or whatever, because I have like a lot of subscribers on here. I don't really see much people, like, I mean, much views or like the comments I used to get like in the old days. Maybe a lot of those people don't have the channels no more. What happened to you guys? Guys, come back. But that would be great, to have that again, that engagement with people, my subs and all that stuff, on here, all that good stuff. Miss that, So hopefully I'll be able to get that again. But anyways, yeah. So hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Take care.